What would you do if you unknowingly turned away one of the richest and most respected celebrities in the world? For one luxury watch store employee, a snap judgment led to an unforgettable mistake. When a scruffy-looking man walked into the boutique, he was dismissed as a window shopper, only for the employee to realize minutes later that he had just kicked out Keanu Reeves. What happened next was both humiliating and eye-opening, proving that appearances can be deceiving, and that kindness is always the best policy. In the world of luxury retail, first impressions can make or break a sale. High-end boutiques pride themselves on offering impeccable customer service, but sometimes snap judgments and biases can lead to costly mistakes. In this story, we will explore an unforgettable encounter between Keanu Reeves, the beloved Hollywood actor known for his humility, and a luxury watch store employee who misjudged him based on his appearance. What began as a routine day in an upscale boutique quickly turned into a life-changing lesson on kindness, humility, and the dangers of prejudice. Join us as we uncover how one employee's quick dismissal of a scruffy customer led to a shocking moment of regret, and how Keanu Reeves' response turned the situation into a powerful example of grace and class. Employee kicks Keanu Reeves out of a luxury watch store. Minutes later, he regrets it deeply. Number 1. The luxury watch store. It was a crisp autumn afternoon in downtown Los Angeles. Inside the opulent Monter Elite, a luxury watch boutique that catered to the city's elite, employees moved swiftly, attending to well-dressed customers who perused gleaming displays of Rolexes, Patek Philippe's, and Audemars Piguets. Among them stood Mark Thompson, a sales associate in his early 30s, meticulously polishing a glass display case. Dressed in an impeccable navy suit, Mark prided himself on recognizing serious buyers. He had a keen eye for wealth and had made several lucrative commissions by catering to Hollywood's elite. Just as he finished aligning a tray of watches, the front door chimed, signaling a new customer. Mark glanced up and immediately frowned. A man in worn motorcycle boots, faded jeans, and a slightly oversized black blazer stepped inside. His shoulder-length dark hair framed a face partially hidden by a scruffy beard and a pair of simple sunglasses. Mark's experience told him all he needed to know. Another window shopper, he thought. Number 2. A cold reception. Keanu Reeves walked in quietly, his hands in his pockets, admiring the elegant displays. Unlike most high-profile celebrities, Keanu wasn't surrounded by an entourage. He simply wandered, eyes scanning the intricate designs of the watches. Mark approached him with a forced smile. "May I help you, sir?" he asked, his voice laced with subtle condescension. Keanu turned and nodded politely. "Yeah, I'm looking for a gift. Something classic, understated." Mark resisted the urge to roll his eyes. He had seen this before, someone hoping to try on expensive timepieces, only to leave without spending a dime. "Our entry-level pieces start at $10,000, Mark stated bluntly. "Perhaps you'd be more comfortable at a different store?" Keanu raised an eyebrow. "I'm fine here." Mark sighed and walked over to a smaller display. With an air of dismissiveness, he pulled out a simple stainless steel Tag Heuer, one of the least expensive watches in the store. "This one's affordable and stylish." Keanu studied the watch, sensing the employee's attitude. "Actually, I was thinking of something more intricate. Maybe a Patek Philippe." Mark stiffened. That was not a brand for casual shoppers. "Sir, Patek Philippe's start at well over 6 figures. Perhaps I can show you something more within your range." Keanu exhaled slowly. He had experienced moments like this before, people judging him based on his appearance. Usually he ignored it, but today something in Mark's tone struck a nerve. "All right," Keanu said, nodding. "I'll just take my business elsewhere." Without another word, he turned and walked out. Number 3. The manager's panic. Barely a minute after Keanu left, another employee rushed up to Mark, eyes wide. "Dude, do you know who that was?" Mark scoffed. "Yeah, some guy looking for watches way out of his league." The other employee nearly choked. That was Keanu Reeves. Mark's smirk faded. What? The manager, a woman named Linda Carter, overheard the conversation and bolted out of her office. "Tell me you didn't just insult Keanu Reeves," she nearly shouted. Mark swallowed hard. I thought he was just some biker guy." Linda groaned. "Keanu Reeves is one of the most respected celebrities in Hollywood. He's also incredibly wealthy, but that's not the point. He's famous for being generous, humble, and kind. Do you have any idea how much damage this could do to our reputation?" Panic crept into Mark's chest. Employee 4 kicks Keanu Reeves out of a luxury watch store. Just as Mark was about to rush outside, he regrets it deeply. The store's phone rang. Number 1. Linda answered. The luxury watch face store. Instantly turning. It was a crisp autumn afternoon in downtown Los Angeles. I sincerely apologize. Inside the opulent Monterey elite, we'd love to assist you properly. Cater to the city's elite. Right away. Employees moved swiftly. She hung up and turned attending to well-dressed her expression a mix of anger displays of Rolexes, That was Keanu's and Audemars Piguets. He's coming back. Among them stood Mark Thompson, bringing a sales associate in his early 30s, meticulously polishing a glass display case. The return. Dressed in an impeccable navy suit, the glass door chimed on recognizing serious buyers. Keanu Reeves walked in with a tall, impeccably dressed several lucrative commissions by catering to Hollywood's elite. In the store just as he finished aligning a tray of watches at attention, the front door shot Mark a death signaling glare, a new customer, silently warning him not to mess this up. And Keanu approached the main counter, a man in worn motorcycle with a quiet authority, faded jeans, "I'd like to see your finest watches black now," blazer. He stepped inside. Linda immediately his shoulder-length dark hair, pulling out an exclusive selection of limited edition timepieces and a pair of including a $250,000 Patek Philippe told him all he needed to know. $150,000 Audemars Piguet Royal Oak offshore. Number 2. Keanu inspected them carefully before pointing to the Patek quietly. His hands in his pockets, admiring the elegant displays. Mark watched in disbelief. Unlike most high-profile pulled out a black Amex Keanu wasn't surrounded by an for ultra-high net worth individuals. He simply wandered. The transaction was the intricate designs of the watches. Keanu then turned to Mark, him with who was standing awkwardly at the side. "May I help you, sir?" "I hope this teaches you a lesson about judging people by appearances," he said. Keanu turned and nodded politely. Mark swallowed. "I'm looking for a gift. Something classic." "I'm really sorry, Mr. Reeves." Keanu gave a small nod to roll his then eyes. Turned back to Linda. He had seen this before. "Actually, I'd like to buy a few more expensive timepieces for my friends, only to leave by the time spending a dime." Keanu had purchased over $1 million worth of luxury timepieces, Mark stated bluntly. Number 6. Perhaps you'd be more comfortable at a different store. Walked out. Keanu Linda raised an eyebrow. "Pack your things. Fine here." Mark sighed and walked over to a smaller display. "I didn't know." With an air of dismissiveness. "That's the problem." He pulled out a simple stainless steel tag. "This store isn't just about the least expensive watches. It's about customer experience. This one's affordable and stylish. One of the most beloved celebrities studied the watch and nearly sensing the employee's attitude. "We can't afford to have someone with your attitude more representing us." Maybe a Patek to argue. But Mark he knew stiffened. It was futile. That was not a brand for casual shoppers. He was clearing out his locker. "Sir," as he stepped outside onto the busy Los Angeles street, he caught a glimpse of Keanu Reeves across the road, more within casually getting onto his black Norton Commando motorcycle. He had experienced moments like this before. People judging him based on his appearance, not of malice, usually he ignored it. But today, something in Mark's tone struck a nerve. He rode off into the city, leaving Mark to reflect on the most expensive mistake of his career. Business elsewhere. Without another word, he turned and walked out. Number 3. The manager's panic. Barely a minute after Keanu left, another employee rushed up to Mark, eyes wide. "Dude, do you know who that was?" Mark scoffed. "Yeah, some guy looking for watches way out of his league." The other employee nearly choked. That was Keanu Reeves. Mark's smirk faded. "What?" The manager, a woman named Linda Carter, overheard the conversation and bolted out of her office. "Tell me you didn't just insult Keanu Reeves," she nearly shouted. Mark swallowed hard. I thought he was just some biker guy." Linda groaned. "Keanu Reeves is one of the most respected celebrities in Hollywood. He's also incredibly wealthy. But that's not the point. He's famous for being generous, humble, and kind. Do you have any idea how much damage this could do to our reputation? Panic crept into Mark's chest.